Hey guys, so yesterday the Patriots played the Atlanta Falcons Sunday Night Football Super Bowl 51 rematch, and they actually showed up to play. So excited. The defense was so good against a pretty good team and against the reigning NFL MVP. Offense played really well. We're starting to see Brandon Cooks and Tom Brady developing a good connection, which once that gets going, watch out NFL. And special teams did well. I mean, there were still a lot of penalties, especially the first few minutes of the game. It was like every play had a flag. Gronk needs to stop with the whole offensive pass interference thing. He has steps on guys. He doesn't have to extend his arm and get called for that. Nate Solder held quite a bit last night, and I know everyone has been super upset with his performance and play. And then last night we found out, myself included, last night we found out that his little boy's cancer has come back and he's been in chemo for the past couple of weeks. So that explains all of the absences that Nate Solder has been having. So totally get it, and it's totally okay. We hope that his son gets better. But last night was so good, especially on the defensive side of the ball. They forced 3 and outs. They were able to stop the run. They pitched a shutout until the very end of the game, in which Julio Jones caught a touchdown. I mean, he didn't catch it. Malcolm Butler an interception, and then he was a little bit bigger, so he muscled it away from him. And any other receiver, it would have been an interception. It would have blown my mind. They went for it on 4th down a couple of times. They made it once, but it stalled with a field goal attempt that Cassius Marsh blocked, and then they missed a second field goal. I don't know if it got blocked or if he just missed it. They were in the red zone. They tried it on, I think they were 3rd and goal, and he threw it to Julio Jones and Malcolm Butler batted it down. So then they tried to run it on 4th and goal, and Kyle Van Noy stopped. His name starts with a D, it just went out of my head. But that one rusher, he stopped him, and they couldn't get anything going on offense. Defense was just so good last night. I was so proud of them. It's like they turned up for primetime games. And Tom Brady he picked up a 1st down when he rushed. So cute when Tom Brady rushes, because he gets very, very excited and he's super happy of himself. He did a quarterback sneak, which I love quarterback sneaks. The Brandon Cooks touchdown last night was so good, with Gronk out in front blocking him, and it was like the greatest thing, because Brandon Cooks is kind of a little guy, and he was holding on to the back of Gronk's jersey and just followed him into the end zone. Gronk was throwing guys out of the club. It was really exciting. Gronk is so good. He made some really, really big catches and big spots when we needed him to. I think the offense left points on the field with all the field goals that they kicked. They could have had more points. Gostowski did not miss a field goal, as opposed to the Falcons kicker, which missed 2. And they basically pitched a shutout, and then had that one touchdown, which would have been an interception if it had been any other receiver than Julio Jones. So super proud of the Patriots. If they can keep this going, we're actually going to see the potential that they had. And they did this without 2 of their starting corners, in Stephon Gilmore and Eric Rowe. Johnson Batamosi was playing, and he actually did really, really good. He was against Julio Jones for most of the game, and he had 99 yards and a touchdown, which is not too shabby, but still it took a lot. The Falcons had to fight for everything that they got, and it was the first time a quarterback did not have over 300 yards in a game. Yay! Matt Ryan only had 233 yards in a touchdown, and yeah. But offensive line played pretty well overall. It was just finally they're starting to put it together. And as Tom Brady said, they don't know what kind of football team they're going to have until November. And so now that we're creeping up on November, they're finally getting it together, and I'm so excited. Super Bowl back on. Haha, yay, go Pats.